Wow. Did you enjoy that? Me too. I was so beautiful that I would like to take it from the, let's take it from the walls. Would you like to do it again? Would you like them to do it again? Let's take it from the walls. That was lovely. We're having fun here tonight. We're celebrating Jesus' birth 2,000 years ago. Can you imagine we're still celebrating that 2,000 years later? We are, right? And this is the best way to do it. All right, let's do it again. The waltz. 1, 2. Well, we were giving the choir a little break, so I wanted to be back. I want us to do the whole thing again with Gloria in Excelsis Deo. Is that okay? Yes, please. So we have a great crowd here. I was here about 4 years ago. Who was here 4 years ago when I was here? All right. So you didn't get tired of me. You wanted me to be back? All right, I'm honored. Welcome. Well, you're supposed to say welcome. There you go. This is fun. Well, Pastor Gary and Faye, thank you for having me back. And Pastor Lori, she's all the way in Nigeria, so I know she was here like a couple weeks ago, right? So it's always good to be part of the family, because I went to school, to college with Bishop Fred Idahosa. You know, we were in the same class back at ORU. So years later, we're still part of the family. Isn't that great? Thank you. And this tour is called Christmas for the Nations. I've been doing this since I was 9 years old. I started playing the piano when I was 3. And I received a little piano toy from my parents. It was like this little. And I remember Christmas time, it's actually Christmas time that I received the piano, and I would hear the choir singing all the Christmas songs and the orchestra in church. And I was 3, and I was taking my little piano toy, and I was trying to imitate the pianist of the church for what he was doing. So my parents would sit me next to the pianist, and he would be playing with that big toy, and I was really jealous because his toy was bigger than mine. And he was trying, he was telling my parents, he's really paying attention, he's going places. So he was prophesying, right? So when he was doing the big hymns, and I was trying to imitate like this, I was looking at him, and then I would go. Thank you. That was my first concert. Then my parents, they saw the gift and the talent that God placed in my life, and they bought a piano from my piano teacher. My first piano teacher was selling the piano because she wanted another one, so he bought it for $75 from my piano teacher. $75 is a lot of money back then. What am I saying? That's a lot of money today. Who has 75 bucks in your pocket? Come on. We can put it right here, right now. And I took that I took it seriously. I was 5, 6 years old, and my parents told me I used to practice 5, 6 hours a day. I wouldn't get tired. It was my passion. If I got reprimanded, go to the piano and practice. I'm like, okay. I would appreciate that. And then I would go back to church. By the time I was 9, I was already playing with the pianist, next to the pianist with another piano, and the orchestra and the choir. And I remember doing that Joyful, Joyful. In a way, I want to go over and represent what Joyful, Joyful meant to me with kind of developing what I did. I told you I was doing it with one finger, right? Like this. Then I realized when they bought the bigger piano that I had more than 10 fingers. I had more than one. I had 10. And it went like this. And then when they brought the grand piano, then it sounded like this. And then by the time I was 15 or so, I was playing with orchestras like these. So this instrument here is going to represent symphonic sounds. Are you ready to hear that? It's going to develop little by little. Well, did you understand now the little story? Thank you, sir. Did you follow my story? How that child developed? You know, it could happen to any one of us. Everyone starts from the beginning, right? I didn't start playing like this. You know, God gives you a special gift, a talent, and it's your responsibility to develop that. The talent is not only playing an instrument or singing or dancing. You have a talent. It's the passion that you have in whatever that you do, that you know that you're very productive. You know, you could be a great teacher. You could be a great speaker. You could be a great in mathematics, in history, in science, in medicine. And that's your passion, that God gives you the ability to use it to the best of your ability. That's what I've been doing for more than 33 years. More than 60 countries. And now I'm here in Delaware with you guys at Victory Christian. Right. So to every country that I go and do Christmas presentations, I get inspired and influenced. There are places like in the Nordic places of Europe. Anyone here from the north of Europe, like Denmark or Scotland or Norway? There's an instrument that you would recognize from there. See if you recognize this. I love going to places and know that they celebrate the same Jesus that we're celebrating here tonight. Going to so many countries and hear songs that are sang in their languages. Like this song here, I've heard it in so many languages. The next one that we're going to be doing. And I've heard it at least 25, 30 languages in many countries that I've done. And I'm not going to tell you which one it is, because once you hear it, I want you to sing it along as well. And there are places where, if you understand, if you hear my accent, you know where I'm from already, right? I'm Spanish, but I am from Puerto Rico. Any Puerto Ricans here? 2 or 3, 1. You know, everywhere I go, if I hear any Puerto Ricans, they start yelling, "Yeah, I'm here!" Ah, there she is, all the way in the back. What was that? Exactly, your grandchildren as well. This is great. And being from Puerto Rico, we celebrate Christmas like, I could say almost for 4 months in advance. I mean, we start celebrating Christmas the day after Thanksgiving with Black Friday, but way before Thanksgiving, we were celebrating Christmas. And then after American Christmas, we have our Three Kings Day, which is on the 6th of January. That was when actually I received my first piano. It was 6th of January because we celebrate that with toys too. So Puerto Rican kids, have it the great way because we get gifts both times. Then after that, we have what we call the Octavitas, which is 8 more days of festivities. And then we have the little ones, and then I think it's Christmas all the way to Mother's Day. And after that, we're already getting ready for the next one. There are times that I've had my Christmas tree next to the piano the whole year. I was like, I'm not gonna bring it down. But what's my guess? All right, there you are, miss. Yes. I understand you just got married. I did. So now it's Kennedy Austin. Yes. Can you say a little bit of your life and your career so we can present you the way that you're properly presented?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Talia Kennedy Alston. I am recently married. My husband, Byron Alston, is here. I actually grew up in Victory. Pastor Faye knows me well, and I'm sure many of the congregation. I started my career in entertainment, modeling, singing, dancing, acting, right here in Victory. They really let me grow, and of course, let me know that I needed to keep God first. And that's really important, especially in that industry, to know who you are and whose you are. And so I am really honored to be here and to be a guest of Dr. Cruz. So I hope you enjoy this selection.
She's a QBC now. So, Talia, you said that you were a singer, an actress, a model, a dancer, a model, and a part-time catering too? Or, come on. She was done in everything. Thank you very much. And we're gonna have another soloist during this song. And Stan, what is your last name? Davis. We're gonna have Mr. Stan Davis on the guitar. He's all the way back there. And you're in for a treat. You're welcome to sing along, of course, but we're just gonna have fun celebrating Jesus here. I want you to do as well, okay? So now, Mrs. Talia Kennedy Austin. Can you get this ready for the singer? Good. Thank you, sir. The sound engineer. He's part of the orchestra too, okay? Because he makes us sound good. Sometimes when you hear feedback, where's the first place that you start looking? That way, right? But when he does a great job, it's like, oh, okay, that's, he's supposed to do. No. This is an art of its own as well. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let's hear for the maestro, Tyrone Dinkins as well. Tyrone. Wow. Thank you. All right, Talia. I really like that part. Would it be too much to do that part again? Let's take advantage of her. I mean, Stan, you want to do it again? Let me do a little bit of piano and guitar. I really like that. And then Talia will come in, and then the orchestra will come in, and then the choir. How about that? See, I like those short rehearsals. Okay. You know, I want to deliver. Do the same with me, because you did great with her. Can we do it again? Excellent. Miss Talia, thank you. Thank you, Stan. Wow. Yeah. Do you want to take a break a little bit? Yeah? I want can you take a break or they can stand? It's up to you. We want to do them first and then I'll do a couple more. Maybe they want to. Yeah, okay, good. See, I told you, this is family. Take a break, choir. Thank you very much. A lot of the places that I've been, I love having guests, and I feel like I'm their guest, but at the same time, I invite local artists in the places, and it's the first time that I hear the steel band, And the maestro, Miss Chris. Thank you very much for this. Let's hear it for the maestro, Miss Chris. And do you have a Instagram or Facebook so they could tag you? If, are they recording? They could tag you? All right, what is it called? Did you start one already? Okay. If you want to tag her, Chrissy Lewis 414 and 114, and then you could tag. You should tag also Victory _ Christian _ Fellowship. So it's Victory _ Christian _ Fellowship. Tag them as well, so it could go all over the world. Tag mine, Adlan Cruz, ADLA. You know mine already. And then you share it, and you guys, I mean, by the time we're out of here, we're gonna have, believe me, many countries watching us. So you look pretty, so you don't have to comb your hair. You look pretty already from here. So you guys, this morning we had a master class, and I fell in love with you guys. So tonight, I said, can I play with you guys? You know, they gathered, they had a nice meeting, and said, should we let them play with us? And who's the leader here? You have a leader? Yes. There, Rasheen said, yeah, let's let him play with us. I mean, he deserves it. So, yeah, we can do that one, okay? So we're going to do some, we didn't get to do Christmas stuff, but you'll like it anyway. We'll make it Christmas. We'll sanctify it here tonight. How about that? You got one? You got a Jingle Bells, great. Anything you do at home, any song, just put Jingle Bells in the Christmas setup, right? It works. All right. So are you ready, guys? Let's have fun. Let's enjoy this. Come on, take a bow, take a bow. Come on, these are your kids. Come on. Rashid, stand up, take a bow. There you go. Great job. You want to hear another one? We're going to do it anyway. All right. You remember how we did? We've been rehearsing this for many and many, many minutes. Okay? Let's do that. Wasn't that catchy? It's from my area, you know, from the Caribbean. You like salsa, right? All right. That was beautiful, you guys. Thank you very much. I remember being their age, even much younger. Maybe I was 12, 13 years old or so. And I already had a lot of assignments to practice all my classical stuff at home. And it took about an hour just to warm up sometimes, and another hour to learn how to read music, another hour to learn how to memorize music, you know, from Beethoven and Bach and Mozart and all those classical composers, right? And then I remember being on my piano, my little brother, my younger brother, he's 5 years younger. And I remember that he wanted to play piano just like his older brother. You know, what happened? Does that happen at your house? I mean, if you're younger, you want to emulate your older brother. So he wanted to play piano like me, but we only had one piano. So since I was the senior, he had to wait for me to finish practicing. So I was doing all my Beethoven. Do you know this? Right. That was Beethoven. But my little brother, since he wasn't practicing, he had to wait for me. I said, you have to wait. And then he went to the next room, so he started watching TV, waiting for his brother to finish. So as I was doing Beethoven, I would hear in the next room, say, that was kind of catchy. And I would hear these tunes that he was watching and very loud. So I was playing Beethoven. In the next room, I would hear this. You recognize that? It seems like you like the Flintstones more than Beethoven, huh? Can you bring this one up, please? Can you bring that one, please? Thank you. And I would say, Omar, that's his name. Omar, can you please bring it down because I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to concentrate on my Mozart and Beethoven. So I would go back to my Mozart. Yeah. Are you guys, am I having an A+ on my classical? Yeah, okay? Good. These are all maestros, so I better do a good job. And then he was getting a little rascal on me. Since I was telling him not to play anymore, not to listen to music on TV or watch cartoons or movies, then I would go back to my Mozart, and then all of a sudden I would hear this in the next room. That's all, folks. But, little did I know that my ear training was getting to another level. So I was like, if I can't beat him, I join him. So I would close the piano, and I would go and join him to see all those cartoons that he was watching. So what I would do is I would listen to the music even more than I would watch the cartoon. When I was listening to the melodies, I would go back to the piano and emulate it, play along with it. We'll go back to the piano, back to the cartoons, and to the point that I was able to be influenced by them. Back then, they didn't have a lot of keyboards. Everything was made with real orchestra, real trumpets, real, bass. Everything was live. Those big bands, right? Wasn't that beautiful? Hanna-Barbera and all those cartoons and all those movie themes, John Williams and all that, to the point that I got inspired to start composing as well. And I thank God for doing that and my little rascal brother. And I want to show you a couple of those tunes that I learned when I was little. Would you like to hear them? This is like a movie story, okay? So you're going to feel like you're in the movies. Are you ready for this? All right. Did you enjoy them? See, I think you took that trip with me, right? You were flying away with me. Did I miss any? My Girl. Oh, is that a movie though? Was that in a movie? No, I didn't hear. Any other? Which one? Friends. Like Friends, like Friends. What are you watching? The reruns? Friends. Like this one? Is that it? All right. There you go. Any other? Which one? Gilligan's Island. All right, okay. Any other before we continue? Which one? Pirates of the Caribbean. All right. Captain, there you go, Jack Sparrow. Okay, think of the movie, right? Think of the movie. All right. Okay, here. Avengers. All right. SpongeBob. The things you make me do. Any other here? Wait. How much time do I have, Pastor? I mean, my flight is tomorrow morning, so I could be playing here until tomorrow morning. The Zorro. That was in black and white. I don't know. Okay, any other? The Pink Panther. Pink Panther. Guys, I could be here all night. What? I don't know what they're saying. Which one? The Lion King. Which one? The first song, but which song? I have so many. Ah, this are too long ago. It's time to bring our choir back. 'Cause, I mean, you guys are getting tired, right? No? One more movie? Aladdin. You want me to do like a little Disney medley? And then we finish with that. Okay. All right. All right, before we bring the choir for the last one, let's do like a medley of Christmas hymns and Christmas songs. Anyone has a Sharpie there that you can write it down? Yeah, you can write it down here if you have a pen or a Sharpie. There you go. Just write it there. There, the pastor has a. Who has the first song? Silent Night. He's gonna. Okay, Silent Night. There you go. Feliz Navidad. Silent Night. Feliz Navidad. Alegre vengo. Alegre. What did it say? Oh, all I want for Christmas is you. Jingle Bell Rock. I said hymns, but they're going the other way. Snowman. Frosty the Snowman. Oh, Mary, did you know? Yes, finally. A nice spiritual song. You already said one. You already said Jingle Bell Rock. You want two? Okay, anyone? Hark the herald. Hark the herald. Hark. Yes? O come, Emmanuel. Thank you. Jingle bells. Joy to the world. You know, that's the last one we're going to do with the choir, so hang in there. Feliz Navidad. Huh? All right, one more. Or, oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, Holy Night? You want to hear it again? We did it twice. Where were you, in the bathroom? I'm kidding with you. Yes. Yes, baby. Yeah, you. Which one? The Grinch. Do you know that one? The Ave Maria? Ave Maria. Okay? One more, please. God bless thee, Mary Gentlemen. Oh, come be faithful. Yeah, we did that one already. Yeah. I mean, we already wrote it down. Okay, I think we're okay. How many we have? 9? I think we said more than that. I was going like 20 already. So huh? The drummer boy. Feliz Navidad, O come Emmanuel, O come of ye faithful. What child is this? What child is this? Okay. Are you going to sing along? Good. Yes? I'm going to bring it. I have to arrange it in my head. So like this? Like this or like that? Oh, upside down, okay. I'm kidding with you, man. That's right. Okay. Okay, guys, you ready to sing along? And then we'll have the choir and finish with that. Yeah. Are we still streaming this? Yeah? So is Pastor Gary watching this? Pastor Gary. Let's say, Merry Christmas, Pastor Gary. 1, 2, 3. Merry. There you go, sir. Now I know he'll bring me back next year. I'm going to come anyway. All right. Thank you. I love you too. Thanks. you blessed by the medley? Beautiful. That's what I call carols. Yeah, caroling. Not beautiful? So we're going to do Joy to the World now. And do you still have some more after that, or would that be it? Hey, Boogie, you still want to do that? No? You're okay? For the next one? So there's the next one. I'm coming back. Is that what you're saying? All right. Wow. Yeah. I have a new Christmas CD also. Where's the table? On this side? We're going to be on my left. We're going to be on that side next to the bookstore, signing autographs. I have most of these songs, Joy to the Will, Silent Night, A Holy Night, The Carol of the Bells. So you take it home and fill your stockings with it, okay? Thank you. And if you still want, I'm still doing my Christmas tour. Tomorrow I'm going to Charlotte, and then New Jersey, then New York, Puerto Rico. So if you want to follow me on Facebook, Adlan Cruz Piano, or Adlan Cruz on Instagram, and I also have my own app. You could just download my app, Adlan Cruz, and you'll find a lot of stuff there. So thank you very much, Pastor, for having me. It's been great. It's been a pleasure. I was going to invite myself anyway. Yeah, I love coming here. Thank you. And for those who are going to be watching us in Nigeria next morning, so Merry Christmas all the way in Nigeria. They're ahead of us, 6 hours? So when you guys wake up, hello from Victory, all the way there. And how many nations are there in here represented? How many nations are there here? At least 30, huh? Trinidad, Tobago, Ghana, Guyana, Jamaica, Nigeria, Liberia, Puerto Rico. Oh, what did you say? Oklahoma, that's a great nation. Oklahoma. Well, that's nation, like the natives, right? Nation, Oklahoma. I feel part of Oklahoma. I went to ORU. It makes me play this. You know that one? All right. You guys ready? All right. Really enjoyed myself. So let's bless this beautiful choir and orchestra. Round of applause. Thank you, orchestra. Let me introduce you, our concert master tonight, if you introduce yourself. Right.
Hi, everybody. My name is Andrew Tanisello. I have Nicole and Tyrone to thank for inviting me to come play with your congregation tonight. Thank you very much.
Pleasure, Maestro. Thank you. And I was introducing myself to them. A lot of them are from the Northeast. And what was your country again? Azerbaijan. That's very far away, right, sir? And I have to be there sometime. And what other country is represented other than U.S.? Ukraine? You from Ukraine? Yes, sir. You see how many countries are there here? Praising the Lord. Oh. Excellent. Any other country? No? The country of Delaware? And thank you, Maestro. That was a beautiful solo, too. I played clarinet when I was a child, so that was beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maestro, on the flute. Yes, and thank you here also on the piccolo and here. Thank you very much on the trumpet. That was beautiful. And the band also, Boyd on the bass, and Bob. Isn't it great? I mean, I just met them, and I'm calling them by their first name. This is family. Is that okay? You don't mind, right? You're still Maestro, though. Okay, and Tyrone. Where's Tyrone? Thank you, Tyrone, for connecting me with everyone. You've been He's been in touch. I do a lot of Christmas concerts, but he's been in touch. He's been on my case. Make sure you do this and do that. Thank you very much. We made it happen, and thanks to you and your magistry as well. Thank you. It's a pleasure. And your wife? Thank you, Maestro, as well, for doing this. And the Hope. Thanks so much. Okay, are we ready for this? So once I finish, I go, who takes me there? It's good, all right. Okay, thank you. Oh, I think my parents are watching too. My parents are in Puerto Rico. They're watching. Bendición, papi, mami. Yeah.
On behalf of Pastor Gary and myself, Adlan, we thank you for coming. Our congregation thanks you. This city of Newcastle thanks you. And our whole community thanks you for kicking off our Festival of Lights this year. And we do pray that you'll come back next year. And we just are very happy. We do know that you're family, and we greatly appreciate it. So let's give him a hand tonight and thank him. Amen. We appreciate that. Talia, thank you. And we just thank each person, all of the orchestra, the singers, everyone who participated tonight. We greatly thank you.